What's your car payment and what do you drive?
Just short of $2,700 a month. But every morning I have to decide if I'm going to drive the Tahoe Premier or the M4 Competition X-Drive.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
$1,342 and I drive a Silverado 3500 HD.
Got a question for you. What's your car payment and what do you drive?
$700 a month. I drive a Chevy Silverado half-ton 2022 RST with a 3-liter diesel.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
I drive a 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 Black Widow and my car payment's $610 a month.
What's your car payment?
So, there's some pretty high ones in there, but I want to introduce myself. Hey, Christian, gonna just cover these car videos that people just, what do you drive and how much you pay per month. We don't know their interest rate, we don't know how long their term is, we don't know if they're making $1 million a month or something, so we have to just, we're kind of just gonna assume they make average, let's just say, income. So there's gonna be a lot of just assumptions on this video, so it's not perfect, but kind of want to just throw this out. I'm gonna break it down for you guys and just see how there is.
Car payment and what do you drive?
Oh gosh! My car payment's $420 a month and I drive a 2021 Chevy Bolt.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
I drive a 2025 Equinox Active and my car payment is $293 a month.
Yeah, so there were some good ones there at the end, like right after I paused, or once I paused. But the first one I remember was like 2,700. We heard a couple over 1,000. That's crazy. I mean, I would assume, again, I say that's a good thing. It goes either one or the other way. Either the finances there for everyone is really good, all the salesmen make really good commissions off everything and they're just getting paid really amazingly, so they're willing to spend a lot. Or everyone's just making really bad financial decisions, and I don't recommend that. And it's basically, watch this video if you want to see some of the worst financial decisions. Maybe that's a big take, maybe not, but I know it's nice when you have a truck and you have an M3 or M4 competition, as you mentioned in the first one for $2,700. But wow, that's. I mean, depending on where you are in the U.S., that could be a house payment, or that could be rent, or it could be a big portion of it, if anything. So it's just a lot. I mean, I like the other ones where there's like one for like the I think it was like the front desk lady had it for about like $300 or $293 it was. And it's like, that's good. That's where it should be. Really reasonable. Don't keep it anything crazy. I mean, it's nice to have nice cars, but sometimes there's like a limit, especially with how the market is nowadays. And just like, you don't want to be spending too much. Maybe you want to save it up. Maybe have it ready for other things or invest it, whatever it might be.
How much is your car payment?
$1,400.
How much is your car payment?
$403.
What's your car payment?
$1,100.
How much is your car?
We already heard two of them over 1,000. One for $1,400, right on his forehead. Another one at $1,100. Again, I hope a lot of people in this video are just getting paid really well. That's why they're willing to make the big commitments. But who knows? Let's just see a couple more. We don't even know what cars they're driving either.
Car payment.
$1,400.
What's your car payment?
Yeah, another one for $1,400. I mean, that was 3 payments above 1,000. I mean, it's nice again. I might keep going back to that, but again, it's nice when you have it paid off too. Again, maybe those people could soon maybe pay it off. Who knows? Those people that have a really high payment, who knows? Maybe they're only doing 24 months at a really high payment, and being able to pay it off quickly is kind of smart too, and you get a better interest rate too, especially when you do less months instead of lengthening it out to like 72 months, 84 months, or some people have crazy 144 months. So it just depends. Everyone's finance is a little different. I'm just gonna hope for the best and just say these people hopefully make a lot of money.
What car do you drive and what's your payment? 2023 BMW 5 Series. The payment, $2,650 a month. What car?
I mean, I wanted to pause it. As soon as you said like BMW 5 Series, it's like, oh no, I'm a little worried. It's like, what's he running into? And it's just like, people that tend to have more luxury cars in that range of like the 50s, sometimes real negative equity. Between the 50-80 range, people have nice cars, but unfortunately those cars might be really nice, but they depreciate really badly. And it's gonna hurt when you have to like roll that negative equity into your next car, which could have happened. I mean, $2,650, that would mean, let's just say, a good interest rate and everything. It lengthened out to like 60, 72 months. Oh man. That means, I don't know, that could be pretty bad. Who knows, maybe he has bad interest rates, so that's why it's so high. But let's just say he had like a low 6% interest rate, 72 months. That means he was like more than like 100,000 on it, and just, yeah, we're getting even closer to like 150,000, but I could be wrong. But wow, let's just continue with some of these bad or not so good financial decisions.
What car do you drive?
Up down Corvette 2020 feet.
And what's your payment looking like every month?
1500.
What car do you drive?
I drive a BMW M4.
What's your monthly note?
I'm paying a little over 7.
These are all really high. The lowest we've seen already is 700 for a BMW. The other one was a Corvette, which I was expecting to be cheaper than the first one for the BMW, so at least 1500. It's still lots of stomach. I know some people live with their parents, which is not a bad thing. The good thing about that is instead of spending your money, let's say, on rent, you live at home. I did this too when I was with my parents as well, when I got my first car. I should not have got the car I got, but I will say I really enjoyed it.
What car do you drive and what's your monthly note?
I drive a 2024 MK5 Supra 3.0 Premium. I pay $675 a month.
What car do you drive and what's your payment looking like?
I drive a 340i, 0 payment, fully paid off.
I drive M4 Comp and I'm paying around $1,600 a month.
What car do you
I'm
drive?
sorry I have to keep pausing this video, but just like, wow, we're seeing some really high ones again. I hope everyone's getting paid really well. We do keep seeing it's really young people that have like really high car payments. The guy with the 330i, the 340i, which is, you know, like more of a base 3 Series, did have it paid off, which is really smart again.
I drive an E92 335i and a 2008 RX 350, no payments, all cash.
What car do you drive? How much do you pay a month?
I got a 2015 Mercedes S63 and I pay under $900 a month.
What car do you drive? How much do you pay?
Got a 2018 Tacoma TRD Sport, paying $485 a month.
I mean, another one there for $485, the Tacoma's and be very reliable, maybe actually uses the utility of it, but regardless, at least it's under 500. I mean, it's always better to have it lower. I'd even argue get it down to like 300, 400. But if it does have a utility of a Tacoma, I'd probably use one as well. So for 485, it's not too bad. And then we saw that other person too that had 2 used cars. I mean, that's smart too. Sometimes you can afford some decently fun cars, or you can have more paid off cars. Sure, they might be used, have more miles on them, a little bit more beat up. But at the same time too, your insurance can be cheaper. And you don't have to worry as much if you bang it up. Maybe you take it to the parking lot and accidentally scratch it, or get curb rash. You don't have to be like worried about like, oh, I messed up my $2,000 rims, or each one cost me like 500, or you got to repolish them, or whatever, refinish them. It's gonna be a lot nicer when you mess up your older RX or whatever the other car was, instead of messing up your brand new BMW or Mercedes, whatever it may be. And there was an X63 with a $900 payment. I guess that would mean it's about like, let's just say with good payments, interest rate and everything. Yeah, it probably was about like 50-ish K on that, which is not the best, but yeah, who knows? Some of these people could also be rolling negative equity, which is not always the best thing, but sometimes you kind of just do. But that covers this week's videos. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this and just kind of gave my financial breakdown on these videos. Again, I made some bad financial decisions. Watch my other videos, kind of get some feedback and learn a little bit from me. I've also made my dumb mistakes or bad financial decisions. You might even argue that some of these people might be making good financial decisions if they maybe make, I don't know, $1 million a month, let's just say, but typically you don't want to keep it that high. Hope you guys enjoyed these videos though. Kind of just gonna give my financial analysis on this as usual. If you guys enjoy these, like the video, subscribe, comment if you want. Maybe give me some feedback, good or bad. I'm always open to it, so let me know. Till next time.